Hello everyone and welcome to yet another tea tasting video. Now before the video gets in, just want to explain a few things guys. So this video is going up at the end of August, however I am recording it towards the end of April. To be precise, it is currently the 25th of April. It's about 2 hours before I go live with the celebration stream. But the reason that all of the tea tasting videos which you've been seeing since the end of end of April have been recorded all the way through April prior to that is because at the end of April, so literally on the 26th, I moved back to my own apartment, which has shared kitchen between 3 other apartments, which means I don't know how the format of recording the tea tasting videos are going to be, so I wanted to get a few backlogs sorted and recorded before, so that I had time to try and sort out some kind of recording system out for it. But yes, it's a thing. So with that being said, I have unfortunately packed up all of my Teapigs tea, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to give it the same judgment that we give to the Teapigs tea, so everything's fair, but we're going with just a generic tea. Literally the box that comes in, you get like 500 of these and it's just called tea. Literally, it's not everyday brew, it's not breakfast, it's not a flavor, it's just called tea. So today we're going with basic tea. So put it in a jug and grab the kettle. Now we're going to do this up here this time, because otherwise I steam up the camera down here. But we will be back in 5 minutes, because we're going to do it 5 minutes, just like all the others, but we'll see you in 5 minutes. And I think we are back. Yes, we are back. And it's had 5 minutes to brew. So looks wise, yeah, definitely looks like tea. It's 5 minutes of brewing. It's gone very dark for things, but it does look good. It looks like tea. It does have a nice full colour. Smell wise, it really doesn't smell that strong. It's not got that much, and that's been brewing for 5 minutes, but this is a very basic tea. It's like, these are really cheap teas. But look-wise, it looks good. Smell-wise, on the other hand, not so. It's not really got much of a smell. But like with the everyday brew, this is the type of tea that I would have with both milk and without. So we're going to pour ourselves 2 cups. A little bit left over, which we can have a bit after. Top this one up a bit more and put the milk in that one. So, as a white and a with and without milk tea, it's hard to tell on the camera, but actually the colour wise, yeah, but both, it does hold a nice colour. I would prefer it to be a little darker, which is what the Teapigs one was after 5 minutes, but I'd say look-wise, the without milk does look better than the with milk. It's got a nicer colour, but overall quite nice. But let's go to the taste. Actually, no, that smelled white. Once again, very little smell. It's not a strong smelling, which it doesn't really give much flavour in tea-wise, but we'll see how it tastes. So, now, the without milk it's tea. Obviously, it's tea, but it's got kind of a bitter aftertaste, which I don't mind, but it isn't as speed drinkable as I would have for like a normal tea. we go on to the with milk. Now the milk completely eliminates the after kick, like the bitterness in it. And because I use this like little jug with milk in, it's the exact same amount of milk as I used for the with milk version of the other tea, the Teapigs one. So that has a smoothness to it, but really not much flavor. Like the milk, the tiny amount of milk literally kicks away all of the tea flavor. I'd say personally, although it's got the aftertaste, which is a bit bitter, which I don't mind, I'd say I prefer the without milk. So we'll be back in a minute. I'm probably going to sip a bit more of that, finish off probably that, and then we'll see you at the scores. And we're back. So we're going to go for looks wise, for the without milk, which is obviously what I have left because I've drunk all the with milk, it's a 5 out of 5. It has that perfect colour for a tea. It's really full and rich looking. It's a nice darkness to it. It's perfect. However, the with milk, it's kind of a bit too light. It doesn't hold its colour, which only would score a 3 out of 5. So on average, we get a 4 out of 5 for looks. Smell wise, it is not good. It's really not good. It's like there's a tiny hint of smell with it being the non-milk tea, which would be a 3 out of 5, whereas the moment you add the milk, the only thing you can smell is milk. Literally, it takes away all of the smell. So it is only a 1 out of 5, giving it an average of 2 out of 5 for smell. Taste, on the other hand, it's without milk, it's a 4 out of 5. It's nice. There's a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, which I don't mind so much, but it's a bit much. Whereas when you add the milk, it's literally although it does eliminate that kick and bitterness, it literally eliminates all the rest of the flavor. It just feels like you're drinking hot milk. It's even with it brewed for 5 minutes, which is the same time that the Teapigs ones have to be brewed. So to make it fair, I give it the same time, which is why this one only gets a 3 out of 5 overall for taste. And in large amounts, because of like the bitterness, I would not drink probably wouldn't drink the without milk in large amounts. I might if I felt like it, because I could, so which it gets a 3 out of 5, but it's the same for with the white. I could drink it in large amounts, but with milk, it's basically just hot milk is what it tastes like, so I could drink a lot of it because it's easy, but I wouldn't choose to because there's other things I would choose over it, meaning this one gets the lowest score we've had so far, which is 12 out of 20, and on that subject, let's hop over to the leaderboard, which is here. So still in joint first place, we have the Teapigs Everyday Brew and Teapigs Rhubarb and Ginger in joint first place. In second place, 1 point behind, is Lemon and Ginger, and in third place is Basic Tea, which is what this is, with 12 out of 20. We've got one more place in the top 5 we can go. We will be doing more teas after that place is filled, so don't worry. It's just these will be the top 5. So once we've got the first 5, things could be knocked out of place, things could be moved, things might lose off of it. I can see Basic Tea very quickly being knocked off of this top 5. The only reason it's even there is because it's part of the first 4 that I've done. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one, which will be in a different setting, because obviously I will have moved back to my own apartment. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.